YouTube, what is going on? Back with my latest video, back on an installment of Wishlist Wednesdays. So I actually have 3 pops I want to show you guys today. All were from my personal wishlist. One came in the mail today from Comic-Con, and the other 2 I had to pick up online. So want to get right into these 3 pops and show you what I got. Here we go. Alright guys, before we get into this video, please smash that like button down below. Let me know you guys are enjoying these videos, and as always, if you're new to this channel, please hit the subscribe button down below as well so you're updated to my most recent content, and hit that bell notification so you're alerted as soon as I post a new video. So if this is your first time tuning in this segment, what I like to try to do every Wednesday is pick a couple pops, comic books, Pokemon cards, or whatever it may be to add to my personal collection, just so I'm not just relying on mystery boxes to build my collection. So I got 3 pops for you today. The first one I'm going to show you is actually something from San Diego Comic-Con, or excuse me, New York City Comic-Con that just came in, and I wanted to show you guys. But this has been on my wish list for a while. I've been asking for it for a while from Funko. I'm really happy that it came in, and I'm actually pretty pleased with the results, and that is Comic Book Guy. So I just got mine in. It took forever. I know a lot of people have already got theirs, but I'm actually really excited that they finally came in. And you know, we're getting into comic books now. I kind of feel like I should have doubled down on this one, make a display with him and my comic books. But just really cool in general. It's just, they did a good job with it. He's got the glove on, handling the comic book, taking out the was that Radioactive Man comic book right there? What's this, Bongo? Oh, okay, Bongo. So I thought it was Radioactive Man, but it's not. He's got in the case and everything, so I just think they did a really good job with Comic Book Guy. It made sense that they finally did hit, and when they did make the character, it was a Comic-Con exclusive. It just kind of was like, you know, a perfect storm, and I think they did a really good job with this one. It's a Simpsons character, so I was going to get it anyways, and yeah guys, it wasn't really too hard to get. I was kind of surprised. I thought this would be one of the grails of the con, just because of the, you know, it being a Simpsons character and also it's Comic Book Guy. But it was actually kind of easy to get, and I think it restocked and kind of sat there for a little bit, and I don't know why, but this pop I'm really happy to get into my collection now, and it's a very cool one. I'm gonna put my Simpsons collection. Maybe I'll track down a second one just so I can make a display somewhere in the room with Comic Book Guy to have one out of the box, but for now I'm happy just having the one. And yeah, just in general, a really cool looking pop, and yeah, glad to get this one in the collection. So first pop I want to show you guys today is Comic Book Guy from The Simpsons. Alright guys, so number 2, if you follow me on Instagram, you probably have seen that I've been binge watching a certain TV show recently. I finished out this one, and then I moved on to the sequel. That show is Avatar, so I had to pick up all the pops from that. I'm slowly getting all the Avatar pops. Still need to track down a few, and they're slowly but surely coming in, so when they come in I'll show you guys. But this one, I didn't end up getting the chase for it, but it's still excited to get the regular version, and that's Zuko. So if you guys have not watched Avatar already, I strongly suggest you do so. Like I said before in the past, I watched it in college. I watched like the first season or half the first season, and I just kind of stopped. And watching it now, it was just as good as I remember it. So it's definitely a show that I would suggest you watch. It's one of Nickelodeon's best shows ever. It's almost like a little bit of an anime show, if you think about it that way, but it's very good. I strongly suggest you watch it. I'm in the middle watching Legend of Korra now, and Avatar: Last Airbender is far and beyond better than Korra. Korra's still good, but it's not as good as Avatar was. This was actually an amazing show, and you wouldn't think it was as good as it was since it's a Nickelodeon show. I strongly suggest you guys to watch it. It's not really just like for kids. It's definitely, if you're an adult, you'll still appreciate it. So I strongly suggest to get this. There is a chase, like I said, of this. I forget what the difference is, but there is definitely a Zuko chase. I think maybe it's glow in the dark. Drop down in the comment section below if you know. But I did order it online. The chase didn't come in. Maybe I'll do chase roulette if they're still available. But nonetheless, very cool looking pop. They did a good job of, you know, getting the scar on his eye, and you know, that fire that he's throwing as well. The fire bending looks really cool. It looks like, you know, it looks like it's an older one, just because I think Funko does a different like, you know, animation for the fire right now. It's a little bit more solid. They've been doing like the translucent stuff recently, but overall Very, very cool. Like I said, I had to get the rest of the stuff back there, or some of the stuff back there, I should say. And definitely track down that Azula. Azula is like one of my top grails right now. But I'm kind of hesitant to pay the price for her just because she's not vaulted, and I just don't want her to restock. And at one point I actually had her and I just never saw the show, so I'm a little hesitant to pull the trigger, but eventually I will track down that Azula and add her to the collection as well. But yeah, there you go, guys. Zuko, one of the pops I had to add for this segment, and one I'm really, really happy to get in the collection. So there you guys go. And one final pop I have for you guys today. This pop I actually came across at the comic book store. I think it's got vaulted or started to go up in price at one point, and I was just waiting for it to restock somewhere, and just happened to stumble across it at the comic book shop, which works out for me. And it's an amazing looking pop. So if you guys don't know, I grew up outside of Philly. I never was like a huge hockey fan or anything, but I always just thought it was weird that the Flyers never had a mascot. And every other sports team had one. You know, we had the Philly Fanatic, which is arguably the best mascot in sports. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. And we had Swoop, the Eagles mascot, who I hate the Eagles, so we had him though. And the Sixers. Growing up, the Sixers had Hip Hop. Hip Hop was a bunny rabbit. I'll put a picture right here so you guys can see. But he was voted the scariest mascot in sports. And I never thought he was scary, but they had to replace him with Franklin, the dog they have now. But Hip Hop was the scariest mascot in the country at one point. But now we have the scariest mascot again, and that is Gritty. Gritty is the creepiest mascot of all time, but he's also the greatest mascot of all time. It's amazing that I think, you know, Philly Fanatic's one of the most iconic mascots in sports, and I think Gritty, even being a new character, might be more iconic right now. He's in a ton of memes, just in general, just is hilarious to me. I like Gritty. So, like I said, I'm not a huge hockey fan. I couldn't name you 3 players in the NHL right now. What's Ovechkin, Sidney Crosby, Malkin on the Penguins. I guess he's still playing. That's my 3 guesses. Hopefully he'll still play. But yeah, Gritty, Flyers mascot. I had to grab him. Found him in the comic book shop. He was, you know, it wasn't too much money, just retail price or whatever. And yeah, I don't have many mascots in my collection, but I feel like this is the start of me starting to collect more and more of these, just because I think they really look cool, and I think it'd be a nice display to have all the mascots. Even though, like, if you don't follow the team, I still think it's a good little display. And yeah, there you guys go. Gritty, the Philadelphia Flyers mascot, is the final pop I had to pick up for the day, and a very, very cool one to add at that. So there you guys go. Those are the 3 pops I have for you today for this segment. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below, and if you have any of these in your personal collections. Again, none of these are too valuable at all. I mean, they're all like $15 pops. You know, they're not too expensive, and it's always collect what you like. These are 3 pops I've been looking to add for a while, and they're personal grails of mine. So that's why I like to do this segment, is make sure I'm still focusing in on getting some personal grails of mine, and especially since I have so many pops right now, I'm trying to be so picky, and it's nice to always get some things that I do love and not just like. So let me know your thoughts in the comment section below, what you guys thought about these 3 pops. If you've not already, smash that like button. Let me know you guys enjoyed this video. If you're new, hit the subscribe button so you can stay tuned to more videos like this. And if you'd like to, follow me on Instagram at ThePopSavage so you can stay connected there too. Thank you so much for watching, guys. I do appreciate it. And until next time, I'll see you later.